It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips, Lifestyle.
This world is full of problems because of wicked men murdering children and killing our women. Oh, they should understand. Yeah, children are God's prized possession. I'm telling you to leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problem. Cause every day me wake up, same thing they on the news. Future lawyer, doctor, teacher, entertainer, we lose. Mr. Wicked Man, you have a choice, you better choose, because we not gonna stop until this crime thing diffuse. So you better think before you choose to act, cause if you hurt another child, the whole world will go react. Yo, take stop, try take a stop, cause if you don't stop, God a go lick you down flat. Put it by, leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our women alone. Seek God Almighty and stop killing out your own, cause only him alone can solve your problem. When me talk the truth, only if a man a get fixed, like all some big man who a pay the children for sex. Uncle, father, brother, cousin, that a incest. Some other need fi talk and make a judge do the rest. The killing of the woman, I'm an of the condemn. Them are the mother of the earth, or them bring the children. Well, Mr. Wicked Man a full.
Gang raped, held captive for a month. Woman struggles to recover from wicked ordeal. From the Jamaica Star. That's what we're bringing today. That's what we're talking about this evening. I'll be reading the article in a bit. And then I don't know where I'm going to find for talks about. Yeah, just sad. Young raped, held. So I shared it on Facebook, and one of my friends said, she think every young lady should read this story. Big up Desiree down there in Buff Bay, Jamaica. Voice of Randall Positive, sending out a warning to Mr. Wicked Men.
God in your life now. Seek God in your life and stop doing evil. Leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our woman alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our woman alone. I'm telling you to leave our woman alone. Seek the Almighty and stop killing off your own, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our woman alone. Seek the Almighty and stop killing off our own, cause only him alone can solve our problems. Leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our women alone. Seek the Almighty, stop killing off your own, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Ooh, Lord, Mr. Wicked Man.
Leave our children alone. Leave our women alone. And some people just start get used to Randall Positive. May I play Randall Positive from them time then? A matter of fact, I think that's the first song I got from the brother. So big up yourself, Randall. So for those of you logging on, hey, big up yourself, Miss Aria, Argon Youth. Those of you just logging on, we're here. And if it's your first time, let me say welcome to what I've been calling since '06 Lifestyle. And I wouldn't say we're the first to start stuff like this. because I grew up listening to Sex Wise. Yeah, I remember my father did give me a little radio and get me a little earphone, and every night, yeah, plug in me in my ears and yeah, listen Sex Wise, Dr. Sidney McGill, and yep, I don't know what I talk about. And then of course I had Uncensored on Fame FM. Yeah, some people afraid to say that, you know. I know me see some people are run with the idea and I make it look like them are the originator, and because maybe them they on bigger platform, they think that I'm copying them. But yes, since '06, go to Portland and ask anybody about Damien Phillips. They can't tell you. Lifestyle, Satcom Cable, Shaka Fame, Colin Bell, big up yourself, youth. Alright, so like I say, we're looking at this story this evening from the Star, and it's about this young lady, they say, trying to recover from her ordeal of being raped, gang raped. And yeah, as I mentioned that though, that word rape, I am a bit confused. I don't know if any of my learned friends are watching, or any of my lawyer friends will come on tonight. But I hear them use, because me with my little, you know, fish brain, Jenga brain, whatever, bud brain, whatever small, trying to depict that. I think that rape is a form of sexual assault. But I don't think all sexual assaults are rape. And I notice, especially the Jamaica news media, they use them interchangeably. Like, because even the story now, surfaced last week where they say this ward of the state was raped. That was the first news that came out. Hey Nikki, welcome. That's the first news that came out, that a 9-year-old was raped at the children's home that she was staying or living. And I don't know, but for me, every time I hear rape, this is why I have been in situation with females who them jokingly say and right the sub me just yeah, cause me now make the rest side come out. You understand? Whatever I'm doing to make a woman want to say me not gonna continue, and then me get laughed at and say, oh, is he a coward and blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah, me good. To me, that's a serious thing. Even if somebody's jokingly saying it, no, you know if you joke about that, you know if you have ball out rape jokingly. So may I say, when I hear the newscast say rape, no, because I'm hearing it so often, it's like I almost can tell that okay, maybe the next newscast I hear, they're going to say she was sexually assaulted. And I don't know, they're trying to send this shock thing, because they know how media set up, you know, them have this, them just want to get this grabbing kind of effect. So is it intentional that they use rape? But it's because what I'm trying to get at is, if a man touch a woman inappropriately, it is sexual assault. Now, should the media report that as she was raped? Or if a man kiss a woman against her will, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody there will know more than me can actually assist me. But I don't think they should report every sexual assault as rape. I think it's safer, even if it's rape, to use the term sexual assault. You know, she was sexual assaulted, and I'm just imagine, you know, how those victims feel to hear on the news themselves. So, oh, this person was raped, because yeah, they withhold the names, but you listening, you know, sir, you them attack. So may I say, I know that inappropriate. So me don't know anybody there can help me. If a man touch a woman inappropriately, is that rape? Did he rape her? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to find out. So, good evening again, those of you just logging on. What we're looking at this evening is this young woman that the Star has reported that she was gang raped, held captive for a month, and talking about this woman's struggle to recover from the wicked ordeal. So, welcome, and you know, miss nothing because I'm not read the story yet. I just read the title of what we're discussing. Yeah, so here we go. At 22-year-old, many females are often seated in a stable job or on the verge of launching her career. This is, however, not the case for single mother Kim White, who says she is haunted by her past. Quote, imagine losing your virginity to a bunch of men against your will. Me hate man with every breath I take. And it's like me don't know my bed head different from my bed foot. I failed at everything, and life is just really wicked to me. End of quote. The Kingston-born woman told the Star that her agony began at age 14. A grade 8 student at a high school in St. Catherine, White said that she learned the hard way when she disobeyed her mother's order of heading straight home after classes. Now I see why Desiree said every young girl should read the story. Quote, me leave from school and follow one of my friend them go drop off her little brother at her home. When she got in at the yard and drop off the little boy, two men come and start look me. Me tell them me not ready for do road yet. And them just start draw me in a one big yard, White said. She said that her friend had returned outside and was shouting her name, but her mouth was gagged. Quote, by the time my friend come out, she coulda hear she a call out me name. Or me coulda hear, sorry. She a call out me name. But couldn't answer cause the boy cover my mouth. Then carry me go away round a one place that looked like a tunnel, she said. White said that when she got far inside the tunnel, she was greeted by another frightening and dirty teenager. Quote, one next fat girl did in there, and she had on a uniform. When them leave, she tell me say them soon come back, and me keep on ask if them a go kill me. And she said no, them tie me up and put a socks in my mouth, she said. Accepted her harsh reality. Hours later, while I keep on saying White, I need to go and put on my glasses. Hours later, White said that she and the other girl were viciously raped by at least 6 men to the point of where she was left unconscious. Quote, them pull her and carry her outside, and when she come back, she a bawl. Me ask her but she would have never answer me. Then them pull me and carry me outside, but a bare darkness did out there. Them put me on a spring bed, and about 6 of them rape me. The first one who go, all of him blood up because at the first and sorry if this is sounding a way to sorry, but it's a reality and it's a true story. I want to believe the Star that it's a true story. So she said the first one who go, all of him blood up because at the first time I get touched. I like the language, real Jamaican, straight up, nah, nice up, no nothing, and the Star quoted her. But honestly never know when them done, cause me find myself back in the tunnel I bleed like crazy, she said. Their plight for the day didn't end there, as they were once again brutally abused. Days turned into weeks, and White said she had no choice but to accept her harsh reality. With no resources to take showers, she told the Star that she and the other girl would be wiped off with a bottle of water and dirty rag before being raped. In addition, she said that they hardly got any food. Now this don't sound like Jamaica. This sound like Afghanistan or one of them places where them Taliban there. A long time I hear nothing about Taliban though. How I go on? Since President win, I hear no argument about them. Anyway, White said that during the 3rd week of being inside the tunnel, she tried to befriend one of her captors, wow, my girl watch TV, who told her that he was being forced to sexually abuse her. Eventually, he said that he told them how to escape. Alright, that don't make sense. So like, eventually she said he told them how to escape. Anyway, that's what is there. Quote, we start run, and him say, when we reach the end of the tunnel, we fi just run and not stop. We drop and chip up, but we never stop. I can't tell you how long we are run. We end up all jump in a one river and them end up out a ferry, she added. White said that they managed to find a police station where they reported the matter. She was later reunited with her family. While one of her kidnappers was killed by the police, another said he's still behind bars. She said he's still behind bars. Although she spent a year getting counseling, White said her life has been a living hell. Quote, me not trust nobody named friend because me still feel like I'm a friend did set me up. As it relates to man, me no want in a no relationship with any, she said. White told the Star that she hopes for better days and has dreamed of becoming a registered nurse after she completes her secondary education, as she has not attended school since the incident. And of course, now is when the Star is informing us that they have changed the name. And this is a very, very sad story. Very, 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 very sad story. And I don't like to do sad stories. If you don't know me, I don't like to do sad stories. But yeah, it's there. So, if you're just joining us, let me say good evening. Hey, Mr. Far, wagwan boss. Hey. All right, that hey is for a special person. Now I call him by the name. Good evening again, and welcome to the show. Hey Donna, how are you doing? Mr. America, welcome. So, if you're just joining us, what we're looking at, or what I am looking at this evening, is a story that was published in the Star, and it's about this young lady. She's now 22. That's what the story said. But she was raped. Yes, she's 22. Gang raped, held captive for a month. Now, like I say, I my head start hurt me again, because my head did hurt me earlier this evening. Is this Jamaica? Like, seriously? And this story is by Simone Morgan Lindo. So, in the Star. This don't sound like Jamaica to me. Well, not the Jamaica that I know, because I don't know I have different kind of Jamaica, right? Like, for example, Jamaica in a Portland different from Jamaica in a Mobile, different from Jamaica in a Kingston, different from Jamaica in a where no Shoeberry, or different from Moortown. Yeah, man, like everywhere you go in a Jamaica is a different kind of Jamaica. What is your reality? It depends on where you are. So this girl now, and I, like, again, I'm making reference. I see why my friend Desiree say she think every young girl should listen to this, because as parents, isn't this a fact that you just feel like some of the time them you pitney them just don't listen to you? And you know, I hear some people sometimes defend some line of argument, and I think it's crap. Like I said it the other day on my show, I don't think being young is an excuse to be stupid. You know what I say, and do you want to do? I hear adults say that, oh, young people, them I forget them one experience. No, I don't believe in that. I have a lot of lessons that I learn, and I learn it from my friends. Yeah. Yeah, I learn them from friends or from people. I see them go, like, you don't have to learn everything hands-on. No, I don't believe in that. You don't have to learn everything. And as I say Kim saying good night to Fab Lee. For those of you, or those of us who actually voted for Fab Lee's daughter, let me say thank you very much on behalf of Fab Lee, because her daughter is now Miss Portland. She won the JCDC pageant. Yes, so Fably daughter is Miss Portland. Big up yourself, Fab. You must be so proud right now. I know them something that come overnight, you know. She'll make you proud long time, I know that. So thanks again for those lifestyle family who actually voted for her. Yeah. So what we're looking at for those of you just joined, and I may read it again, because like me say, it's a very short, well, really short. Kinda sad, but yeah. This young lady, she's now 22. She was gang raped and held captive for 4 weeks, a month. And like I say, they have this remind me of a movie. Yeah, this remind me of anybody see that movie yet with Gabrielle Union breaking in? Was it that movie? Yes, some old so if them boy, you know, cause she's described them as teenager. If them that the level where them a take where people girl pitney and go carry them in a tunnel and keep them fit whatever. Why should I not think that them gonna have some connection and in this whole trafficking thing? Because that's a form of trafficking. Yep. And I have to control myself, because I was going to say at least she's age 14, but well, me can't say it without any, because there are 14-year-olds who are sexually active. That is a truth. That is a fact. So it's not like one little 5-year-old, 6-year-old them take away and I do them something too. You know, I'm not saying that it's right, because you have some police now, you know, where them grown and them try to find everything where somebody say wrong and try to bash them or whatever. So I am not saying, so let me clarify just in case we have any of them listening or watching this evening. I am not saying that it's okay to gang rape a 14-year-old. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying these whosoever are doing it, how can we be sure that are reassured that them not taking away younger than 14? That is the point I was trying to make. Yeah. And it's sad. Sad. So the lesson here is, as she says, she learned it the hard way, that listen, you must listen to your parents. When your parents tell you, say, listen, come home, just in case we have any youngsters listening the show, watching the show, because normally show rated M for mature. Your mother says something, you do it. Your father says something, you do it. And too many people, you know, have some sad story because what them not listen to what them parents say. Them never listen. And you have some parents too who, even if them tell the picnic them something, say don't do that or don't do that, and them do it, there is no consequence. Now, this is what I know. You see, if a picnic think that, okay, I can have alcohol in my room and weed and cigarette or whatever, and even my mother find him, she not go do nothing. What do you think I got him? Because yes, the Bible tell her that every picnic born with foolishness, and I want thing drive it out. But most people these days, and I realize that the talk now is in this is modern. In modern days now, one thing. So and the modern days thing comes with everything that is wrong. Yeah, that is what I'm learning, and it kind of drive me crazy, people. If you don't follow me on Facebook, you don't see it. You know, I was listening even a discussion this evening on RJR, and the discussion was Juliet Cuthbert, which is a MP, move a private motion now to start the debate again about abortion. And I listened to her, and she's like, oh, it's modern day time, and she make reference to another country and another guest that come on the program, and that is what they keep on saying. There is no other modern country or civil that is, you know, backward like we, which I never know this, that in Jamaica, the penalty or the punishment for a woman who commit abortion, if found, is life imprisonment. I didn't know that. That is what is on the book. You know, and if the doctor that is or whosoever aid in the process can be sentenced to up to 3 years. Now, do I think you should imprison a woman for life for committing? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. But I am saying, you know, the line of argument is, you know, women must be able to choose. And I post it on one of my friend Melissa, big up herself. I don't know if you watch it. Melissa says, hold on, when she that open my legs I never choose, she did I choose. Now my fear, which that is not what we're discussing this evening, but my fear of legalizing abortion is that, and I have said it on the show over and over, I hear of cases where females who is morning after pill, them use our abortion itself as their method of well, it can't be contraceptive, because contraceptive is supposed to prevent you from getting pregnant, and if you commit an abortion, then you did get pregnant. But to prevent from being a mother or to bringing the child, they opt to. So there is some, I don't remember the organization that did not sign on to whatever was proposed 10 years ago because they're saying no, they can't. But I see that happening, and I tell people, I told a talk show host this last week when he was quoting some stats and say, oh, teenage pregnancy is down and whatever, and me I said no, not because them don't bring the child, that no means that them never get pregnant, because there will be a method now to do away with what you want to do away with. But the main point, because like I said, that's not what I'm discussing tonight, but the main point I'm saying is everything that they want us to accept as the norm, you hear them say, oh, it's modern time now. Fab say it all depends on why she want to do that. But you see, that's not where the argument is, Fab. The argument is, what I'm hearing is, it's a woman's body to do whatever she want to do with it when she want. So it is quite alright to you to go ahead and have unprotected sex and get pregnant, and then you go, and you pee in the thing, and it read as a plus or 2 stroke, and you say, yes, I'm fertile, and then you say, I don't want this anymore, nope. Or you get vexed with the man, or after you see the 2 stroke or the plus, then the man say, oh, you want to say me did married, and or me not like you no more, or yeah, I don't see you being the mother of my child. Yeah, some will pass something. Yeah, some man tell some woman some, yeah. And then them just say, you know what? Nope, I don't want this child. I mean, there are cases, and I think from ever since that was the norm. Like rape, them have them rape kits, and I think part of the rape kit is whatever to do to make sure that you know that not go on. So like I said, I don't want to discuss it because I can't tell a woman that, okay, like this girl now, they say she's a mother. The story didn't say whether she got pregnant at 14 for the boys or what that raped her. But in her case, how can I look at a woman and say, okay, your father raped you, so you need to keep the pit name? Like, yeah, some people who, this pro-life kind of thing, that's for them thing there. They must say, irregardless of how you got pregnant, you supposed to bring the pit name. Whether yeah, I kind of have some reservation where that is concerned. I am just fearful of the fact that, or the point where a woman or women these days that is what they're demanding. They're demanding to say, listen. But then, this is what I say, and this is not what we're discussing, but since I'm there, and Fab is there with me, I'm saying, I know of females in Jamaica, not even about America. I know of females in Jamaica who get them. And when them open up and tell me, and I'm like, at first, I did kind of uncomfortable, but that is something I did always wish me. I say, I want to talk to somebody who have committed an abortion. And up to recent times, somebody was telling me that, oh, you know that I did an abortion, right? And me like, okay, the thing is so normal now. But this is in America. But the point I'm making, the main thing they're saying is they want to legalize it because it's the poor people that are not getting good surgery done. And I'm like, really? Really? I don't know nobody who want to do an abortion in Jamaica when I know where to go. Everybody know where to go, and everybody know the doctor them will do it. Any parish you live in, any parish you come from, everybody know which doctor go. In a party, them did brand up couple and say, yeah man, you want to check that? So I had female friends who them actually afraid to go to certain doctors because there was this negative thing to it that once you go to that doctor, people see you there, them think is that you go there to do, and it's kind of crazy. So this thing about poor people, like they're so but my thing is, why them not teach these young people, especially the young people, them, instead of allowing social media to and the media itself to tell the people them, say them for ball out and tell man for bust in a them like a gun and all of these things. They don't want to hear ball out Jesus' name. So that is it. Let me say again, nobody's preaching abstinence. Couldn't tell when last me hear that. Nobody's preaching that. What I'm hearing is, there are young people and they need to get them experience and blah, 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 whatever. And then now they want to say yes. And guess what? It's when they get pregnant because you don't listen to your mother and you go follow a friend, go man yard, and then you're good at your boyfriend. Because I know of cases like that where the girl never ready yet. She never, yes, it's our boyfriend because that's the norm to have a little boyfriend when you talk to a school. Yeah. most people do it than not. You have a little boyfriend a thing, and you know you never see yourself. You have your plans. Say, oh, it's supposed to be a special day, and maybe you want to wait. I don't know if you get church kind of thing. Wait till marriage and all of them something there. And the boy tell if you come in your yard and you go to say, no sir, me I forget to know your mother for son, and you do all of that, and then him hold and rape you. Me know of cases where that happen. That is a reality. So some of the time, and this is why it's kind of hard to prove rape in a court, because you know they say, and my learned friends have informed me of that, if you can establish, although the age of consent is 16, but what they're saying is that if a 16-year-old have a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old girlfriend, good evening Gloria, and she get pregnant or the parents find out, because most of the time that is what happen. The parent or the mother, well sometimes the father too, because no man no want them daughter to have sex. I don't know why, but that's just a thing. So the parent find out that her daughter have sex, and then the parent are, most time the parents are the ones who want to do this legal thing about it, want to go to court, want to get them locked up and stuff like that. So but then when you go court, where you get to find out, them guys same school, the boy in a 10th grade, she in a 9th grade or whatever and stuff. So right that's what the court is going to say this was a relationship. So you know, although, and I don't want to get technical because I'm not a lawyer, but maybe you can, if you need more information, you can check a lawyer about that. So the law treats that different than, as me say at the comments on my program, I hate to hear on the news when them say, oh, this person was raped like the 9-year-old at the children, because other news now are saying she was sexually molested. And like I say, rape is a form of sexual molestation, but I don't think all sexual molestations are rape. Fab say, if you get raped, that's a different thing. Right. That is what I always discuss too. Me not talk about rape when me talk about the freedom to do what you want to do with it. Because that's another thing. You can get raped and you choose to. I have heard of cases, and there's this one prominent media personnel. Not call her name because I haven't verified the story myself. But I heard that she was raped. And his one son, she ended up having no pitney after that. So there are cases where child came about out of rape. Who am I to tell you don't keep the pitney? You need to dash it away. But that is what society said. No, they're just pushing. So I wasn't listening. No, I'm not talking no more about that. So if you guys just logging on, good evening again. I'm back from my producer Nikisha. My name is Damian Phillips, and this is a program that we call Lifestyle. It's aired. Well, it's live every night. Let me not say aired, because aired refer to free to air. We're live every night from 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to 10:30. What are we looking at this evening? This young lady, and for the benefit of those who just joined us, I'm going to read it again. She was gang raped, held captive for about a month, and I just find this to be sad. Why my phone not allowing me to do what I want to do? I'll copy and paste the link so then people can stop bother me and watch the show. So here we go. Clarissa Shiliet. Yeah, good man. We still have a little more time here. So let me just read the story quickly again. This was reported today, June 5. Today is June 5, right? Yep. In the Jamaica Star. Gang rape held captive for a month. Woman struggles to recover from wicked ordeal. At 22 years old, many females are often seated in a stable job or on the verge of launching her career. This is, however, not the case for a single mother, Kim White, name change, who says she is haunted by her past. Quote, imagine losing your virginity to a bunch of man against your will. Me hate man with every breath me take, and is like me don't know my bed head different from my bed foot. I failed at everything, and life is just really wicked to me, she said, and I guess several women can actually attest to that. The Kingston-born woman told the Star that her agony began at age 14, a grade 8 student at a high school in St. Catherine. White, that is the name that they give her, said that she learned the hard way when she disobeyed her mother's order of heading straight home after classes. Quote, me leave from school and follow one of my friend them go drop off her little brother at her home. When she got into the yard, go drop off the little boy, two men come and start look me. Me tell them me not ready for do road yet. And them start draw me in a one big yard, White said. She said that her friend had returned outside and was shouting her name, but her mouth was gagged. Quote, by the time my friend come out, me coulda hear she a call out my name, but me couldn't answer cause the boy cover my mouth. Then carry me go way round a one place that looked like a tunnel, she said. White said that when she got far inside the tunnel, she was greeted by another frightening and dirty teenager. Quote, one next fat girl did in there, and she had on a uniform. When them leave, she tell me say them soon come back and me keep and ask if them are go kill me. So I go and feed a girl away did it by herself. Like me not get it. This just sound like a movie. She said no. Them tie me up and put a sock in my mouth. She said. She actually said socks, but accepted her harsh reality. Hours later, White said that she and the other girl were viciously raped by at least 6 men to the point of where she was left unconscious. Quote, then pull her and carry her outside, and when she came back, she a bawl. Me I ask her a what, but she would never answer me. Then pull me and carry me outside, but a bare darkness did out there. Then put me on a spring bed, and about 6 of them rape me. The first one who go, all of him blood up, because at the first me get touch. I honestly never know when them done, because me find myself back in the tunnel I bleed like crazy, she said. The plight for the day didn't end there, and they were once again brutally abused. Days turned into weeks, and White said she had no choice but to accept her harsh reality. With no resources to take showers, she told the Star that she and the other girl would be wiped off with a bottle of water and dirty rag before being raped. In addition, she said that they hardly got any food. White said that during the 3rd week of being inside the tunnel, she tried to befriend one of the captors who told her that he was being forced to sexually abuse her. Eventually, he said that he told her, that should be she tell that he told her how to escape. We start run, and him say when we reach the end of the tunnel, we fi just run and no stop. We drop and chip up, but we never stop. I can't tell you how long we are run for. We end up all jump in a one river, and then we end up out at ferry, she added. White said that they managed to find a police station where they reported the matter. She was later reunited with her family. While one of her kidnappers was killed by the police, another, she said, is still behind bars. Although she spent a year getting counseling, White said her life has been a living hell. Quote, me not trust nobody named friend because me still feel like I'm a friend did set me up. As it relates to man, me no want in a no relationship with any, she said. White told the Star that she hopes for better days and has dreams of becoming a registered nurse after she completes her secondary education, as she has not yet attended school since the incident. So I am getting some more. First, like me I say, I wish them did share how she got pregnant, because them say she's a mother at age 22, and now she hate men And oh, by the way, when you see the news, Riri says she done with men. Like she tired of men. She tired of men. So I'm like, is that a way of saying, oh, I'm coming out because I am not straight anymore? Let's see what happened with that. But yeah, so this young lady now, and you can't blame her. She have good reason at age 14. So I'm realizing there are a bunch of issues because yes, she was reunited with her family, but also she haven't attended school since then. I'm like, that's 14, 8th grade. So what really are going on in Jamaica? Like me, I say, what really are going on? Because how I don't get it. She's traumatized to go back to school. What is the issue there? I would really want to know. Hey Claudette, how are you doing? Yeah, sad story. Very sad story. I mean, if this is the first time watching the show, we it's not normally like this all the time. But yep. So there are some comments here on Facebook star page. Let me go through some of them since Uno now want chat to me, and me not like Uno now want talk to me. Can I prefer reading the comments and stuff. But Canil Cole says White said that she learned the hard way when she disobeyed her mother's order of heading straight home after classes. Sad. And these are some of the comments. Like I say, Kadian says, I wish I could get hold of her to tell her my story. It would help her know she can trust again. I could not trust no one after all happened to me, but I found a man called Jesus. Oh, shall we praise the Lord? And I love again and trust again. I'm happy with me again. And 2 people reply to her. Me know I go to customer because I have some go there. Paula says that's the same thing I said as I started reading. That her friends set her up. And when you tell these kids nowadays to get home after school, they think that you're telling them something bad. Like that is what I was alluding to earlier. Me sure say you have parents who have that issue watching the show right now. Maybe you're putting them on big people now and you just say, yes, thank God them pastors. But with that said, can I tell you that I believe, and I've heard of cases where, especially women, you have some woman who hold something now where this is why them hate men so much because, you know, of what was done to them. And guess what? Because they feel like they can't tell them mother, because how your mother fi tell you say, come home after school and you go about your business and something bad happened to you. You're not gonna come home come say, mommy, you know, say me disobey you and I go whatever and this happened to me, one boy do whatever. No, because first them I go say me I get in trouble, because sometimes them even lie and say, oh, a lie bring me up go or whatever and stuff. So I know that you have cases where pitney go against what them parents if you do, disobey them and get in a trouble and can't come say nothing. So guess what? Them just go and hold it. I understand. Bobby say you have to find the source, and Fab said that's sad. Yep. So yeah, this is what this person's saying here, that listen man, you know, when you tell them the right things to do, them want to call all the old too, you know, cause when you say listen, you know, if you stay out the road past certain hours, and I'm like, things and times just really change for real, because back in the day it wasn't normal for you to have your pitney like 6 o'clock passing, you know, your pitney there. I mean, when they started this shift school thing, that kind of different. But I think any right parents in them right mind, like, you know, allow your little pitney for that road 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. But there are some parents who, they just don't care, you know. And then you have another set of parents now, well, guess what? Anything where them pitney tell them believe. Anything where them pitney tell them believe. And guess what? There is very same pitney. Them tell you lie, go do all kind of something. And then when trouble catch them now, then what? Another comment here from Margaret says, no sir, are you friend, but some friends set up friend when them have a bad pass. But if me follow my friend, go drop off a little brother, me I go inside with her. Worse, me no know a way me there. Sad for you, but you find the end of the tunnel, thank God. If the one with the soft heart girl, what? If the one with the soft heart girl, what don't kill you, let it strengthen you. The scars will always be there, but life has 100 puzzles, so fit. Alright, I understand what I about that. Andrea say you have purpose. You have purpose, or else you would not be alive today. Wow. Yep. So remember, uno can comment, uno can share, uno comments. I'm just reading the ones that are on Facebook star page right now on the same story. All comments, and I did click all, so I'm not seeing all comments. Yeah, very sad. Very sad. Fiona said, if only these children would understand that their parents are only trying to protect them. This story touched me to the core. God knows me hurt. But baby girl, you are alive for a reason. And with God, all things are possible. Remember, God can calm any storm. Stay strong. All right, encouragement. Andrea said, OMG, tears. Is the friend set you up? Don't give up. Keep praying. All when it looked like nothing good not happening. Don't stop. Remember that God loves you dearly. Amanda says, my dear, what you need is a supportive family, prayer and counseling to get through this. I wonder if me see a story somebody was sharing that Babsy Grange promised to help. I wonder if I see him story. I want to think it's the same story now. This person says, I literally cried while reading the story. No wonder why God said that he regrets making mankind. Kiss my teeth. Some boy fi dead, Well, one of them end up dead. Nikki said, from high school days, me never go on none of my friends who got a brother or no friend like next to them. If that friend really did that to you, young girl, God I go punish her one day. This other comment say, I feel your pain. Every word touches me deeply as I read. OMG, set of animals, no sir. God restore this young lady. Shashana says, this girl life will never be the same. Shake my head. While attending high school, my family and teachers used to warn us. There were kids who used to leave school and head to surrounding areas such as Nannyville. One girl ended up being raped. Me head of my yard. No stopping on the way. Godfrey says all those animals should be caught and burned alive with all tires. How can you do that to a child or anyone for that matter? Pray that God heal her every way possible. Now, this bring me to something. I'm glad that person mentioned that, because this bring me to something I always talk about. And yes, Patsy says something, let me read it. That it sound like the friend know something about it. Why no call the police from the beginning? Yeah, like 4 weeks. Once in the same yard, guys, that is what the story is saying. In the same yard the man them come out from, and Ola and Carrigo, whatever. So the friend know. And I think I read something like this recently, a story. I say some set up something going on tonight. And I know this, you have relatives, like sister will set up sister. Oh yes, the one that we read when this girl say the man was at the house and the sister left and tell her so she go do her hair and thing. And me I say, which big sister go just go away, left your yard and left one man or two man, because a two boy she said it did one a mechanic and him go next door and he and stay and stuff. You have sometimes, and I know this especially when it's half sisters or half brothers. You have times when the one just not like the other one. And sad to say, but most of the time them is the older one. Not like so. I believe that you have times when the older one will think, and then you have cases where the younger one will be, of course, naturally younger, so more maybe close to the mother. So the mother seems to be taking more care of that one, and the older one just feel jealous. So I have heard of cases where the older one make sure put the younger one in a situation to make bad things happen to them, like get raped. Yeah. So, I say I agree with you, Patsy. Like, this friend must have known which man did in the yard and all of them something there. Yep. It's sad. So, I have a friend, well, not really a friend, a colleague that I listen a lot on the radio. And most people, like I say, when me have a Rasta friend with a brethren, you need to stop watch TV and stop listen radio. Like, but I'm like, no, I can't do that because I was a part of the media fraternity. Like, yeah. So I have to keep abreast of what's happening. But when I hear them say certain things, and there is this universal talk now, like anything you hear on CNN or you hear on whatever, you just know that you're going to hear it on our local thing too. Like one of them is capital punishment. Oh no, you will never see them hanging resume in Jamaica, although it is on the book. Like me I say, what if we done to them something here now where take the people them 14-year-old pitney, carry in a tunnel, go have in there have a rape, not having sex, because having sex and rape is two different something. Raping the people in Pitney for 1 whole month. Yeah, 1 whole month. And you're telling me that, oh no, what should happen is you should find them and you should give them a fair day in court, and then you sentence them and know you can broke their neck, you make them go sit down and name you. So this girl now, look at it that way, this very same young lady who at 23, maybe she all even suicidal and all of these things, must go find work because, as she said, police kill one of them and the other one is behind bars. Hopefully him not have one high-tech lawyer, because trust me, I don't know my thing with lawyer already. Yeah, I think so one of the biggest problem in Jamaica are the good lawyer them we have. Because when the lawyers are so good, then just bore up some hole in the case, and then of course the prosecution team just always look weaker than it should be. People are say bias, like why certain people end up reach prison and others get away. And there are two cases we want to know about. One is the schoolboy that was shot in the taxi, and everybody I say, how care point about all of these things, but the man still walk free. And then now you have other cases which of entertainers where you hear a kind of something. So my thing is this, but big up yourself. This young lady who was raped at 14 for 1 whole month, she now supposed to turn her life around, and as she says, she would like to become a registered nurse, and she must go work for mind the next one who rape her at prison, where him sit down not doing nothing, not contributing to society or nothing. She now get for work and pay education tax, this a tax, that the tax, whatever, and in return. So like seriously, what is the message that we're sending? Because like me say, it's like this universal thing. No, me can't say universal because I don't know you have a death penalty in America. Yeah, so the great America where everybody try to act like and think of what, yeah, America believe, you have states where believe, say listen, you commit the crime, we are going to take away your life then. You do this and yeah, I'm alright with that. Because I don't know what kind of turnaround them, but if them, as the girl say, one of them was a teenager in the tunnel or whatever, I mean, I say, I'll know I'm talking and doing the story, but me still can't believe it's Jamaica me I talk about. I really can't believe it's Jamaica. Me can't believe, say, there are places in Jamaica where boy can just take away one girl and just have them there for 1 month, a long time that, when me used to travel and visit, me not even want to spend 1 month in America, much less 1 whole month. Nah, man. 1 whole month. Gwenelyn says, good night, long time, just passing through. Not a problem. Thanks for passing through. Boston Link Up, big up yourself. Yeah. Which part in St. Catherine? Because that's what I'm picking up. Ferry is in St. Which part of St. Catherine tunnel there? Yeah. Which part of St. Catherine tunnel there where boy can just have people picnic in for 4 weeks. And obviously them comfortable with it because I let them carry the person go there one time and do what them a do and let them go. And good night, Anike. And no, the man them have them base, them good base where one they did already and then go get one next one because obviously one never good enough. Now, me I say, I could have my brother. That's on my mind there. You do them gruesome something then, no man, you know worth living. I was listening to a talk show last week and a man called in and him say, listen man, the Bible say if you're right enough, you must cut it off, you know. So if them man, them certain parts are bad at them, make we get rid of them too. Make we cut it off. Yeah. But no, we have signed on to some what them call them international whatever, so you can't do this and you can't do that. And then you have people come up with the whole thing about, oh no. My thing is, if we don't have enough faith in our laws when we can reenact hanging or whichever method to get rid of them instead of them just sit down and name taxpayer money, then we should not give nobody life imprisonment then or no extended period because, you know, you okay with make a man suffer. I reason out this with one of my friend and him say, but at least you not take him life. Because remember say, even if a man, if a 50 years into a prison, you can still, you know, if you find new evidence or new whatever to set him free, you still can grant him pardon and him have him life. But after you take him life, there's another thing that I attach to it, and the learned people and educated people don't think like me. You realize? When we discuss certain topics, are the educated people them going for the wrong, you know, and that me realize nowadays. Yeah, the college and the university graduates are fit them mind that one place where them accept just about anything. Little poor youth like me now when I go to college or nothing, we think different. I believe, and even what I touched on, which that wasn't the topic this evening, the abortion thing, I believe one of the reasons why it's on the book and them say life in prison if you do it, it was a preventative method or measure. So they're saying, listen, if we make it known, say, if you try to do this, you are going to get life in prison if you're caught, whatever, all of these things. Yeah, it make a difference. I believe this is why the crime rate just keep on soaring. Because first and foremost, these wicked people and with them guns where me not know them get them from analyzing them just feel like even if me get catch or nothing, all me need to do is get a good liar. Yeah. And as if me get a good liar, me a walk. Me not have to ask a question. Me good. And then they go back to do exactly what they was held for, don't it? Yeah. So what the message we are saying? And I'm saying every time when me hear no killing or nothing, and every time me hear the debate, I'm like, okay, good. The gunman them, the wicked murderer them know say, as me say, if them get catch, first and foremost, they not lose their life. Yep. And them can appeal or them can just have a good liar and the liar get them off. So, all we expect for curb crime. Although, I don't know, I'm not only talk negative. They're reporting a 16% drop over the same... The corresponding, not the same period, the corresponding period of last year. I was listening to the news today and I heard that on the news that there's a 16% thing. Well, I hear the people that want ball about free up Montego Bay, move out the police and soldier them. I hear them in a while, but Montego Bay sound like get quieter now still. I don't know, but how long can we keep police and soldier there? My thing is, every gunman is known in Jamaica. Or anyway, I tell them there. Yeah. I don't know, Jamaica is not like Afghanistan and them place the way. Yeah, them know. Every gunman is known to somebody and know what them a do too. So if we really want to clean up Jamaica, we can clean it up. But do we really want to clean it up? No. Who is the biggest... Anyway, let me not go there. So I am just upset to know that you have some boys who can take where people get pitney, carry them in a one tunnel, keep them there for 4 days. Like as me say, some movie, something this. Barely feed them, wipe them down with, and maybe it's not wipe them down, it's wipe them up with little water and one rag, you know, just for whatever sake. Now, them man, they don't know me. I wish all them girls did have all like all AIDS and everything there. So yeah, the whole of it. But then again, Who to tell them go rape other people and spread. It's just sad, as me say. I'm really upset. Really upset because I say that 14-year-old could have been my daughter. You know, what one man could have tell me now. Me see one man and know say him. My daughter point him out to say, Daddy, see one of the boy there. Like, seriously? Maybe I saw me going up that prison. Yep. Take my little 14-year-old daughter. Got have her as captive 4 weeks. Raping her and all of these things. Nope. Me not think them for live. Randall Positive.
This world is full of problems because of wicked men.
I'm going to tell me it's at 10:38. Good night, people. Thanks for joining me. Join me tomorrow again, alright? 9:30.
Oh, they should understand. Yeah. Children are God's prized possession. I'm telling you to leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, seek God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out our future, seek God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problem. Cause every day me wake up, same thing they on the news. Future lawyer, doctor, teacher, entertainer, we lose. Mr. Wicked Man, you have a choice, you better choose, because we not gonna stop until this crime's in the fuse. So you better think before you choose to act, cause if you hurt another child, the whole world will go react. Yo, take stop, try take a stop, cause if you don't stop, God I'm gonna lick you down flat. Put it mind, leave our children alone. I'm begging you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out our future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problems. Leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our women alone. Seek God Almighty and stop killing out your own, cause only him alone can solve your problem. When me talk the truth, only if a man a get vexed, like all some big man who pay the children for sex. Uncle, father, brother, cousin, that are incest. Some other need fi talk and make a church to the rest. The killing of the woman, I'm an of the condemn. Them are the mother of the earth, or them bring the children. Well, Mr. Wicked Man, a full time you realize you can't blow back, so you not fi take life. I'm telling you to leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problem. Leave our children alone. I'm telling you to leave our women alone. Stop killing out the future, see God on his throne, cause only him alone can solve your problem.